We're back.
Hi.
Another airport edition. This time, ice cream. So, we're waiting for our flight again. Because that's what we do. But, traveling tips. Tip number 1. Not really a tip, heads up. Your tour guides will try to fuck you over. Okay?
Stop.
They're gonna try to take your money and hustle you. And they're gonna try to tell you that they've paid for things that you've clearly already paid for and or paid for in front of their face. Pro tip. Don't fall for it. As a matter of fact, just, I don't know, I don't want to say don't get a tour guide. You should get a tour guide because it's fun, but don't fall for that shit. When they tell you, and don't let them pay for the little in-between things, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll pay for that, and then you later will settle the bill. Yeah, they gonna settle that bill at like 6,000 rupees.
Triple.
Click the link here to see what we're talking about. But yeah, we had a tour guide, and
Pavan.
right, that guy. He's a wild character. Wild character. He tried to tell us he paid for the car that drove us around. Sir, how did we even meet you? You think that you just found us and therefore picked up a car and came and boy bye. Boy bye. Okay? He was crazy. And then he tried to tell us that paying like 10 rupees to take your shoes off and go into temples and stuff, he paid like 10 rupees here, 10 rupees there. Bought us like some samosas and chai. Wait, bye. He was like, I'll take like 6,000 rupees. We were like, what? Wait a minute, what?
No. First, he started with 6,000 that included the car. So we're like, wait a minute, no, we've already paid for the car through the agency. So no, we're not paying you for that. And he's like, oh, okay, 5,000 then. So you're telling me that the car for 3 full days
Cost
is only
1,000
1,000 rupees? So what's in your 5,000, sir?
Shoes.
Pavan uncle, come on, man.
You know what was in his 5,000? Shoes, flowers,
The toilet.
2 samosas,
Yeah.
going to the bathroom, and chai.
Which would probably cost 200 to 300 rupees max.
Total. So the bottom line is, old boy really cheated himself because we were planning on tipping him and then giving him extra for whatever little extra stuff that he paid for. We ended up just giving him the tip, and that was it because he was playing with us. He went from 6,000 was what he was gonna just give us a deal on, which was not a deal. And then he went to 5,000, and then he was like, well, 25, he just started talking all crazy numbers, and we were like, sir, boy bye. Sheena and I were both looking at each other in that lobby, and shit was getting turned up. He didn't want that smoke.
When he first said the 6,000, I think we both had looks on our faces like, what the fuck? And he was like, oh, no, man, five.
Wait, guides don't cheat.
Yeah. Then that's what he ended with, because I was like, bro, you literally just tried to get us to double pay for this car. And he's like, oh, no, but guys, no cheat. We don't want to have that as our reputation. Well, sir, you're not doing a good job.
Guides don't cheat. But alas.
Oh.
Here we are.
But here's the thing. So that's
with your cheating ass. What?
That's just the paying part. So we picked up on Pavan's scheme the whole time.
Yeah.
So his whole thing was, he's like, I don't want to just take you to temples and things like that. He's like, I want to take you to the real stuff that happens in Varanasi. So he was like, yeah, I'm going to take you to these different places. Silk is like a big thing in Varanasi. They're known for silk. So he's like taking us to these silk emporiums and like, you know, like small towns where their silk is made, which is really cool. But then you have to go through the timeshare experience part of it, where
And y'all have done the timeshare thing, you know, you begin that free shit, but then you have to sit there and listen to their speeches and sales pitches. That's what we did.
that's exactly what we did, time and time again. For the silk, like the scarves and the blankets. Although
I ain't gonna lie though, I bought a blanket.
They got us.
They
did
got
get
us. Dude, that blanket fire, her scarf fire. So, real talk, we just bought a timeshare in Varanasi.
We did.
We'll be back.
Then there was like the pawn guy,
Oh yeah.
the lassi guy.
Everybody,
Everybody-
the oil guy,
The oil guy?
the
Yeah.
oil guy. We had to sit here and like fucking put on like 16
He's
different
like, let me
oils.
show you, it's an expedient.
He took us through the experience of 16 different oil scents and like pulled up this little tiny chair like what we're sitting on now that y'all can't
He
see,
ran out of hands
and was putting
Yeah.
was putting the oil on all of us, and we're like, oh yeah, it smells good. Next one, that smells like the first one. He's like, oh no,
Which, by the way, black musk, it was the thing that people used before Viagra existed. Look it up. According to this guy.
According to this guy.
Yeah.
And white musk was for,
Women?
yeah, men wear white musk to attract women, and women wear black musk to attract
Or
men.
was it vice versa?
No, it was that way.
Anywho,
We
all
learned some
this, so
things.
basically, oh, and the restaurant. The restaurant.
This man, dog, we done ate at the same restaurant twice for dinner. Well, once for lunch, once for dinner. But the bottom line was like, we're not trying to eat at the same places. We're on vacation. We're trying to get a little array of things. And so he had told the driver to take us to dinner one night to this restaurant. So we went. It was
Okay.
cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't mad at it, but it wasn't fire. So I was like, okay, it's cool. So the next day, he's like, oh, I'm going to take you guys to lunch. I see the car turning in the exact same direction it was the night before. And I literally told Sheena, I was like, I have this eerie feeling that we're going back to the same restaurant. So
Yep.
Sheena asks him, she's like, where are you taking us for lunch?
Same place.
Yeah, it's like same place you went last night. We're like, oh my God.
Yeah. Real cool.
All
And
he
guess
does
what?
is just take us to places where he got friends so that he can get a little.
He gets kickbacks.
Yeah,
for it.
for
gets a
sure he
kickback.
does. For sure he does.
It's like a little circuit that he does. And a lot of other tour guides are on the same circuit because guess what? When we went back for lunch the next day, we saw all sorts of foreigners walking in there with their tour guides. And Pavlin's over here chit-chatting with the one tour guide in the corner. We're like, oh yeah, they got a whole ring of scams running here right now.
By the way, this video is sponsored by Aloe Fruit, mango flavor.
It's actually healthy high.
It's not actually sponsored. I lied to you, but this is very good.
Wait a minute, what I don't? We're gonna get that sponsorship. It's
We gonna
sponsored.
get it though if y'all come on Aloe Fruit to it's aloe vera juice, well pulp and juice and mango pulp.
So they have mango
Fire.
flavor, they got guava flavor, they got pomegranate flavor,
Kiwi.
kiwi. I wanted the guava.
I did too, but
Mango's pretty good.
yeah, mango was the second runner up. Very good choice.
Makes me less angry about Pavlin.
I don't know though. I mean, ooh, he tried it. Boy, did he try it. And let me tell you something. I'm not mad at him for trying it. I'm just mad at him for trying how he tried it. Like, this man came out the gate with 6,000. Like, sir, boy, where? Where? 6,000 where? For what? To who? Who you paid for what? For the car you paid for? Who car you paid for? Not our car. Not the car we rode in. I don't know who car you're talking about. Maybe you paid for their car. These people on this little boat right here. But you ain't paid for our car. That's what I do know.
So beware, people who are not used to the scams.
Of India.
Someone might call you their brother, their cousin, their bhai. No, they will still scam you.
The shit out of you. Scam the underwear right off your little tush, okay? Watch out for that. But I mean, it's cool. Oh, I gotta show y'all the airport brand because I did that last time too. Okay, here we at. It's a very small airport. Cool though. I mean, we got a little candy cane village. I don't even know if that's called candy cane village. I'm gonna make that up. We got a little ice cream shop. We done got some ice cream. A little chocolate shop. A little air toasty. Don't know what that is. Don't really know what much of this is, but here we are. We have this little tiny table. That's what we doing. So we just waiting on our flight. And that's about all we got. So we're going to Delhi. Oh, that's what we're doing. So Varanasi to Delhi. We're gonna land in Delhi and we're gonna drive to Agra. It should be about 3.5 hour drive. So once we get off this plane, we're gonna hit the road for 3.5 hours before we reach our destination. We'll see y'all there. Bye.